Number 6, Better On Than Off, as a return to the paddock for a shoeing repair.
Okay, yeah, so slight delay here in the feature as the 6 getting a shoe repair. And we watched him go off the track there, so he'll be back on the track in just a moment. You're getting 3-1 on American Risk, My Top Play. Crime Boss right now at 8-1. Nova Scotia Strong 27-1. Like a Glove railing off 2 in a row. Good price at 6-1. Ike's Dream. Ike's Dream could be a big factor in here with Robert Laffin in the seat. Coming in off a big win in Charlottetown last time. It was 54-4 for Barrio. And a good second 2 starts back at this level from Post 7. 55-2 for Campbell. So Ike's Dream, a major player in here, could be getting overlooked by me. I'm at 164, but Ike's Dream from Post 5, again, could be a major player in here at 5-1. And Better On Than Off rounds out this talented field of 6, currently the favorite at 3-5. Okay, still under a delay here for the feature. Better on than off. Getting a shoe repair in the paddock. So thank you for your patience. This one will be worth the wait. A real good looking group of 6. And just got to note that we got a winner in our 50-50 draw. Congratulations going out to the veteran Emmons McKay. Congrats to Emmons McKay, winner of the 50-50 draw here this afternoon.
Better on than off has returned to the track, and the starter has called the entries in behind the Home Hardware Building Center starting gate.
Talented field of 6 in behind that Home Hardware Building Center starting gate. It's post time for race 7, the TR Pulse Therapy Pace. Upstairs for the call to Joe Kelly.
Race number 7 of the afternoon, American Risk. Crime Boss, Nova Scotia Strong, Like a Glove, Ike's Dream, and Better On Than Off. They're off and pacing at the rail. American Risk away quickly from the outside. Ike's Dream is driving out second to the inside third. That is Crime Boss. On the limb from 4 is Nova Scotia Strong, followed by Like a Glove. And the early trailer Better On Than Off. Onto the Redland Farms backstretch as the field approaches the opening quarter. Led by American Risk. In the pocket is Ike's Dream second, a gap of 4 lengths back third to a gap out Crime Boss. Inside fourth and finding a seat was Nova Scotia Strong. The trailing pair in the early going, Like a Glove and Better On Than Off. Single file fashion as the field heads to the 3/8. And out front, it's American Risk with that lead. Right there with him second is Ike's Dream. Endeavoring to close the gap is Crime Boss in 3, followed fourth by Nova Scotia Strong. Then back to Like a Glove, Better On Than Off is still sitting at the back in 6, 27 and 3. A snappy opening pedal as the field heads past the midway point. American Risk in control, attacking first over. Here's Nova Scotia Strong to pressure on the outside. Second, staying in the pocket is Ike's Dream third. Out second over and gap to the cover is Like a Glove from 4. Fifth inside for Crime Boss and Better On Than Off is still the 6th one. On past the 5/8, the half, 58 and 2. On through the backstretch, approaching 3/4. Nova Scotia Strong up alongside American Risk as the field approaches the 3/4 mile mark. And to the outside, Nova Scotia Strong is pushing on to grab the lead, 3 parts of a length. Inside American Risk, trying to battle back at the rail second. Off the rail third goes Ike's Dream. Then out the 3 wide path, Better On Than Off is up into 4th. A tight pack as they head on 3 wide past the 7/8, 127 and 1 was the 3/4 American Risk to the inside, but in the center here. It's Nova Scotia Strong, half a length lead, far outside, and taking aim is Ike's Dream. On down the stretch they come. It's Nova Scotia Strong. Ike's Dream is trying to close in. Nova Scotia Strong, Ike's Dream. Nova Scotia Strong will prevail. Ike's Dream second, American Risk is third. Island 157-2.
What an excellent finish here in the feature. Take a look at this field. They are all within 2 lengths of each other at the finish. American Risk, I thought, would call the shots on the front end from the rail. I thought he might be able to get a little softer fraction early in this one, but no, 27-3 as he had to make room for Ike's Dream, putting him in the 2-hole. Tried to get that middle half breather. Ryder did a good job with a nice middle half there in a 59-3 down 3/4, 127-1, but they are applying pressure to him throughout the mile. Nova Scotia Strong first up here for Darren Crow at long odds, and he was a grinding first over winner up for the task here today. What a trip from Nova Scotia Strong. You don't usually see him do this first up and grinding away, but today he did it. Darren Crow had him good, and he wins the feature here at long odds. Time of the mile, 157-2 for Nova Scotia Strong. A big trip from Ike's Dream grabs the deuce, and American Risk hangs on for the show dough. 3-5-1 unofficially here in race 7. We'll see Nova Scotia Strong and Crow back in the Woodmere Farms winner's circle next.
Nova Scotia Strong, winner of the TR Pulse Therapy Pace, now back in the Woodmere Farms winner's enclosure. 5-year-old gelding by He's Watching. Out of the well said Melissa Hanover. Tyler Moore, Gordy Rudolph, James Bagnall, and Archie Hattie share the ownership of Nova Scotia Strong, trained and driven by Darren Crow, the mile in 157-2.